When I was 15, I was in a coma for 9 days, and then when I woke up, I was paralysed on my left-hand side. I don't like to start something and not achieve what I wanted to achieve. I will try and try and try again until I get there. And that is kind of my rowing journey. I've just been trying and trying and trying. Oh, she's not going away yet. She's back, you know, until hopefully I'll be in Paris on the start line. I'm not from like a sport family at all. I don't know where this competitive fire in me has actually come from over the past 10 years. I have no idea. I think to be an Olympic athlete and to be as high performance as what I am, I think you need a bit of a team around you, and so I have the most supportive partner at home. So we both get up at 5:30. We get here for about 6:45. We do stretching before the coaches come in. They have a bit of a meeting in the morning, and then they'll come in about 7:15. We'll have briefing, and then first session on the water 7:30.
With the UT2, watch your speed, try and get on that 74% and just hold it. So the second session, UT2 on the ergs, 2x6k, pretty standard session for us. I think some will be on slides, but we'll see what we can fit in there, see what the men are doing.
I was born in Leeds, and then I went to school in Harrogate. Yeah, horses was my thing, and I was obsessed with horses. And then when I was 15, went away with my friends, with our horses, and we were galloping through a field, and there was a road in the middle of the field, and horses obviously have metal shoes, so you'd go back down to trot or walk over a road because they'll just slip. My horse was being a bit silly and wouldn't slow down, and so he galloped across the road, and I managed to spin him. I don't remember this. I managed to spin him when we got to the road, and he just slid over with obviously me on top, so I fell off onto the tarmac road. And so yeah, I was in a coma for 9 days, and then when I woke up, I was paralysed on my left-hand side. Probably took about a year to get full function of my body back, but probably for a normal person where you wouldn't notice it. But for an athlete, it's taken like so much work, like still working on it now, you know. I was just really determined just to get back to being the Georgie that I was. After my accident, I was still horse obsessed, and then when I went to university, I just had to give up horse. I couldn't take the horse with me, so that's when my horse riding journey stopped. So when I went to university in my first year, I signed up for absolutely everything because that's the sort of person I am. I just give everything a go. Nothing clicked, and then it was actually my second year where my dad was like, have you ever thought of rowing? Is there a rowing club at your university? And I was like, oh, I'll go sign up. So I signed up. At this point, I think the rowing club at the university was in its second year, so it was very new. There was no boats, we just used the local rowing club. But I just made like some really good friends, and it was really nice to be part of a club. There was a coach there, and he was like, I think you could be quite good. So I tried out for a programme called GB Start, where they take people who look like they might have attributes that could be good in rowing, and they test them. And I did that, and I didn't actually get onto the programme. So I was like, fine, rowing's maybe not for me. Cool, I'll just do it as a bit of a hobby, and then it just kind of went by the wayside. And then in my third year of uni, my mum got really ill and she had a stroke. And I'm like very family orientated, they're like my world. So I was like, right, that's it. My mum is my focus now. I just forgot university, had a bit of time out. I forgot rowing, was like, that's not important. My mum's health is important. And then my mum got better. I went home after uni and I was like, right, what am I going to do now? Finished uni and I'm getting a little bit chubby. So I went down to a local rowing club, which is Leeds Rowing Club. And I was like, oh, I actually am quite good at this. Like, I'm going to try out for GB Start again. And I did try again, and then I got on that time. And that is where my GB journey started. That was about 8 years ago. We do all sit in specific seats, and we are all put there for a bit of a reason. So you have the stroke seat, which is at the back of the boat. I'll cross the line last, and that's the seat that I'm in. And I'm leading everyone and setting a rhythm for everyone to follow. I'm looking at my little computer at the front to see what rate we're doing, so how fast we're going up and down the slide. Then Lola sits behind me, and she's a powerhouse, and she can really back me up and like pass that rhythm back to the back of the boat. And then behind her we'll have Hannah, and she's actually got her foot attached to the rudder of the boat, so she'll move her foot. So Hannah can steer. Some people in the boat, such as me, never got the hang of steering, and I'm a bit kind of all over, and that's going to lose you seconds. But she makes the calls in the boat, and then little Lauren at the back, she's great. She's giving it like loads of energy from the back. She might do some calls as well in the bow seat, but she's just there to kind of mop everything up. And she's really stable, and she's there just to tap it along and put down some power as well. So today it was just 16k, UT2, which is just low level. Imagine it like jogging. You're just jogging, you've got your heart rate up, but nothing too strenuous, just working on techniques.
Oh yeah, so you went for the first time to the cameras here, is it?
As a week as a whole, in a normal week, we do a lot of our training at UT1. So UT1 is more a harder run. It's not a jog. It's your heart rate's really up and you're really breathing hard. Really long 20Ks, really long miles and things. And then twice a week we'll do some anaerobic work. It just depends whereabouts in the season we are. Winning a gold last year was a dream come true. My mum and dad were there, they were crying. It was so nice to see how much it meant to them as well, because my whole family have sacrificed so much to help do this. But yeah, it just gave me loads of belief in myself that I can do this. I can be the best in the world. Like, wow, it's crazy, and just I want to get that again. Paris is definitely in my thoughts 100% of the time. Everything I do, everything I eat, everything, like all the recovery I get. So if you have any time off, which is very minimal, well, is that going to affect my rowing actually? Like everything is to Paris. I try not to dream about it too much because I don't want to jinx it. I mean, I really hope that it's good. I don't know. My dream is to win gold, so.